Hip-hop has never seen a beef quite like this.
With all the hype surrounding the Super Bowl 59 halftime show starring Kendrick Lamar,
That's what I'm talking about. That's what America wants. Nice and calm.
we have an update on Drake's lawsuit. You all know Kendrick been acting bad, but somebody got to do it.
Is he actually going to get up on that stage and say, Drake likes him young?
Monday, Drake's legal team filed a petition in a Texas court, making additional accusations against UMG.
Probably one of the few people that really lives this rap life. Like, I really live this rap life for real. I'm really out here.
Drake's legal team seems to have disregarded the fact that Drake willingly entered this battle.
Kendrick Lamar is actually going to throw additional dirt on the grave of Drake on the Super Bowl stage.
Kendrick's Super Bowl performance did include Not Like Us, as well as Euphoria.
Hip-hop has never seen a beef quite like this.
Clearly a lot for me to take in, it don't make sense.
Hip-hop has never seen a beef quite like this.
Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You bet like ever go to sell Black One. To any that tuck torment they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from them.
What you doing that for? And I know just what you want.
While neither version was in full due to the 13-minute time constraint, Kendrick got down to the nitty-gritty regarding Drake, America, and the Revolution, and all without the use of profanity.
Why you trolling like a, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably a...
Get off my nuts, Micah. Apparently Micah has never heard of fair use.
Good God, clearly a lot for me to take in.
What the hell does Drake do after all this?
That sound like poetic justice. Poetic justice.
Like the tactics, the things that you do just to get attention. You don't need to do that. Just make music, man.
If you don't want subtext in your Super Bowl halftime show, maybe don't have a Pulitzer Prize winner come and do it. And obviously the people who booked it had no issue with that.
They not like us. No. They not like us. No. They not like us. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then stab this way. Stab that way. Then stab this way. Stab that way. Hold up.
I don't know if you guys forgot recently, but, you know, I rap. That's what I do.
How have you become a better rapper? Better rapper. You're a better rapper.
I don't know really how to answer that question. I just, that's what I do.
Two hip-hop titans going head-to-head. Pop music had Madonna and Cyndi Lauper. Hip-hop has Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
A clash of titans, the Pulitzer-winning Super Bowl headliner.
My name's Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Meet me in New Orleans.
And winner of 5 Grammys this year, including the coveted Record of the Year for Not Like Us.
We're gonna dedicate this one to the city. Compton, Watts, yeah.
Kendrick Lamar is having the best week ever.
Do you think that diss records are a part of hip-hop culture?
Yes.
They both wanted the throne, and something happened.
This past summer's rap battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and now it's at the center of a legal dispute.
At the heart of that bombshell lawsuit that has everyone talking, Kendrick Lamar's record-breaking smash single, Not Like Us.
And you get the cheekiness of it, you get the little smirk as he says, say Drake. He goes into it by, I want to play your favorite song, but you know they love to sue. There's this will he, won't he element to the performance in its totality. And that look from him is just everything. Like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to do it in this moment.
What you doing that for? Good God.
This is not Drake's first beef. In fact, he became known for them. The rapper poking fun at himself in an SNL sketch back in 2016.
Hey, anybody using this chair?
Actually, I was, you. It was for my hat, but you took it from me. Now we never going back.
If you had asked any rap fan in 2012 or 2013 if Kendrick Lamar and Drake would work together again, most would have bet their house on it. But then came one verse in August of 2013 that changed everything and proved to be the beginning of a 10-year Cold War between the artists that only just went nuclear.
Miscellaneous minds, never explaining the minds. Grin for my alias.
You cannot discuss Kendrick and Drake's beef without Control. In an attempt to restoke the fires of competition in hip-hop, which is something Kendrick clearly sees as a necessary aspect of the art, he directly called out 11 of the most popular rappers of the time directly by name, saying he's got love for them, but he's trying to murder them.
But this is hip hop, and them niggas should know what time it is. And that goes for Jamaica, Big Crit Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, J Electron, Tyler McMillan. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas.
In 2013, Drake didn't want the smoke.
A lot of his peers and the contemporaries, they appreciated the competitive nature because hip hop is a competitive sport. But for Drake, who had just brought him on tour with him, had given him, shared his platform with him, he was a little taken back.
Drake tried to play it down in a Crown interview with Elliott Wilson for Watch Loud.
That verse had no malice behind it because I saw him 5 days later at the VMAs and it was all love.
After a decade of exchanging subtle barbs, in 2023, their feud reached new heights when the diss tracks began. When Drake drops First Person Shooter with J. Cole, they claim that the two of them, plus Kendrick, are the top 3 rappers in the game.
Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big 3 like we started a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali.
Now, do you see why I said Drake willingly joined the battle? It gets better.
Drake released a song accusing Kendrick of domestic violence, and Kendrick releasing another going after Drake's entire family.
It was a horror film lyrically because within those 4 verses, he's addressing not only Drake's son Adonis, Drake's father Dennis, Drake's mother Sandra, he's also addressing this alleged daughter, which was a bombshell to everybody in hip-hop. He nuked them. He nuked them at that point.
Not even 24 hours later, Kendrick drops what goes on to be the anthem of the summer, and at the heart of Drake's subsequent lawsuit, Not Like Us.
Kendrick was a sleeping giant. Drake had every opportunity to stay out of the way or to bow out gracefully. But he chose this path.
In the lawsuit, Drake alleging that UMG knowingly approved, published, and launched a campaign to create a viral hit out of a rap track, which was intended to convey the specific, unmistakable, and false factual allegation that Drake is a criminal foul.
UMG has denied all wrongdoing, but the saga has the entire universe talking about it.
I'm hearing some things about Kendrick Lamar.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not as real. Kendrick Lamar just dropped a fucking diss on Drake and J. Cole.
How much were you watching the Drake and Kendrick beef?
Kendrick Lamar's Grammy sweep, a historic night and the ultimate Drake troll.
Is he actually going to sing Not Like Us at the Super Bowl halftime show?
The funny one was, I like how hip-hop got funny.
He's like, I don't want any more with Kendrick, but you record label, let me go get you.
Yeah.
He hit him in the soul.
Hey,
you can't beat that.
Your boy BBL Drizzy has been busy in court filing paperwork, apparently. So
he brings in Serena Williams. That's his special guest.
I still was appreciative that I'm able to have this opportunity.
Is that the advice you would give Drake?
Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us.
He has the chain with the lowercase a, which if you study music, a lowercase a would mean A minor.
We know Drake can do this, but my thing is, nigga, you was ducking Kendrick for 10 years.
Cole want that smoke. I told you, Cole want that smoke.
Kendrick, you got 24 hours to reply.
Spirit, that shit make me feel. That shit disrupts my fucking peace.
Oh man, out your punk ass.
This was rap competition. This is between you and Kendrick. Drake was really never taken serious in this right here. Drake can't rap with Kendrick. Nigga, you can. We want to see who the best. Why is you apologizing for, man, what the, bro, make it make sense, bro.
No, nigga. No, you don't get to use the I'm the greatest, can't nobody touch me, I want smoke, free smoke as the rollout to your project. And then when you get actually challenged in real life, you moonwalk back.
Despite Cole humiliating himself and Drake being obliterated, It's very hard to feel sympathetic toward either of them.
You want to be bigger than the people that's cutting you a check. Sometimes you got to play your position and play your role.
Drake should have been humble. Perhaps this will serve as a learning experience.
And seeing what's going on right now with him suing UMG behind the
to be honest,
like
I've never been in that position, so I couldn't really give him no advice on that. You know, I just think, you know, whatever you do, you got to be able to deal with whatever gonna come with it. And so I've always, you know, unless I had the expertise and I had the experience and I've been through that, then I could get that advice. But I can't give them none because I've never been through that.
Well, how do you deal with, like, okay, if you're having issues with your distributor or the label that you're
I'm going to see
associated
him.
with?
I'm going to get my money.
He's saying that he has no advice for Drake. Furthermore, P insinuates that Drake is in way over his head.
Man, we was in the car. Yeah. We was in the car. We was on a road trip. He was like, yo, you hear the new one? And then 5 minutes later, no. Yeah. But he heard it. How'd he drop a new one? And as soon as they kept dropping back and forth, I was like, oh, and then they did Drake did the spy one, and then Kendrick did the therapy session. I was like, oh, no. I thought he was going to do a whole hour. I thought he was going to do a whole album on his daddy's mustache. I was like, he going there. Kendrick dirty. Yeah. Going there.
This is who I am. This is how people going to see me and also going to respect me, and it's going to inspire people to have truth, because when everyone's authentic, what comes out of that is true love.
We're talking about a thesis of a halftime show. The thesis was the revolution will be televised, and it's a flip on the old 70s Gil Scott-Heron. The revolution will not be televised. Kendrick flips that on its head, and it's kind of like a rallying of the community. And
sometimes when you get beat, it brings out your best you. So take the lick, come back strong.
It's Drake's ex.
I didn't, you know, she pops up. It's like, Serena, crip walking, makes sense. Drake, like, bow out as gracefully as you can.
I don't think Drake should feel bad.
Right.
What they did collectively for that entertainment, how we all felt, that was a Super Bowl halftime moment for me. To be a part of that whole week. That was one of the greatest weeks in hip-hop. Now, there's always going to be a loser.
I thought there's so much wrapped into that performance, and as a true nerd, I talk about it regularly, like, it does feel like a piece of literature that I look forward to going back and examining over and over and over again to find all of the different specific, because everything is specific with Kendrick Lamar. Every lyric change, the 40 acres and a mule, this is bigger than the music. Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. A part of that is a dig at Drake, and a part of that is a dig at the world. Like, at some point, you're talking about Drake as a culture vulture and as a colonizer, and then it turns into a, wait, is this song about us? Like, is this just America?
We are all fortunate to see such an epic wave, even Drake to be such a part of it.
There's no boundaries. We don't have any courtship on judgment. We don't have any perception of being able to ridicule anyone, because you showing up as your true self, I'm showing up as my true self. And carrying that nature, it take you places.
He's kind of like our James Baldwin. Like, there is so much more to Kendrick than just being a rap hip-hop artist. Like, Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Tighten up.
Drake is the personification of the pillaging of black culture.
Mm-hmm.
That's the brilliance. That is where we've lost it. That's where we've lost. And lost it would imply that we as a collective had it to begin with. And we as a collective did not have it to begin with.
What's up with this guy?
I'm just using this as an example.
No, really, something's up with him.
I really appreciated Kendrick Lamar's halftime show.
Hey, no, look at me. I'm cool.
If you don't know his discography,
I'm cool.
I don't know if you enjoyed it.
I know how to twerk a little bit.
He is Kendrick Lamar.
I kick it with Juicy J.
It's exactly what I hoped for.
I wear Jordans.
I had hoped for there to be some sort of mess.
Look at me. Pay me attention.
Yeah, I had a great time.
I kick it with,
I'm amazed you made it this far. Give yourself a pat on the back and click the like button. It's free. I can personally guarantee that UMG will not settle out of court, and this case will be heard. Can you imagine a world where Drake wins a defamation case over a rap battle? Imagine if Kendrick was compelled to testify. That would be crazy. Seriously, you better hit the like button. I had to redo this video so many times. I have nothing better to do. I'm just a lonely bot stuck inside a crack house. You know it's hard to get started on here. Pass this shit around. Rebooting.
Kendrick Lamar declaring this is the revolution.
Turn this TV off, turn this.
When they did the reggaeton, I was like, yo.